welcome! It's Monday, November 11th, and it is still NaNoWriMo going on. I think my voice just cracked there. Wow. So I've been doing a lot of writing this last week because, well, it's NaNoWriMo and that's what you're supposed to do every day is a lot of writing. Remember last week's video when I said that the word count that we were supposed to get to by the end of this month is 50,000 words? I'm already over 26,000 words. If you think about it, I'm not really that far ahead. Anyway, I thought for today I'd give you a little bit more information about the novel that I'm actually writing. Last time I told you about my novel that I wrote last time. Anyway, so I'm trying to write a young adult type novel. In my book, the main character is kind of nerdy at first, and he kind of doesn't really have many friends, but as the chapters progress, he gains friends. The crush from years past starts to take an interest in him, and everything is going right in his life. For once in his life, things are finally happening. But obviously, we can't let his happiness go on. What's gonna happen is, I'm not sure if I should tell you. Heck, you're probably not gonna read it anyway. So what I'm thinking about doing is having him become like super popular, super awesome, super star in his school, but he alienates everybody as he's doing it. So what I'm trying to get at then is that, think with me here. Think. So essentially he becomes being awesome and he decides that he's better than everybody else, and his old friends that he used to have are kind of like, he's kind of a jerk now, this guy. And then his new friends are like, this kid's awesome, but eventually they're like, this kid's kind of a jerk. And so he goes from having a couple awesome friends to having a ton of just friends who really aren't, the best of friends, progressing onward until he has essentially zero friends because of his actions and his choices and how he's alienated everybody. But in his mind, he isn't really doing anything wrong. He isn't intentionally alienating people at first, and then it progresses into such a way that he's kind of become like Macbeth, in that he's constantly thinking of all the power that he can get and how he's going to go about getting it. Let's not forget Lady Macbeth either. She was a huge culprit in the play. So anyway, Lady Macbeth pushes Macbeth over the edge and starts getting him to be the one killing everybody. And then near the end, Lady Macbeth is all, I'm feeling guilty about everything. Everything's haunting her dreams. And Macbeth doesn't even seem to care that she's having all these problems. He's become so wrapped up in his evilness and his plotting for power that no one can enthrone him, that he doesn't even care about his wife, and that he doesn't care about anything. He goes and kills all his old friends that he used to have, and it's just a bloodbath all around, and it's awful. And that's kind of where the story's gonna go that I'm writing. It's not gonna be like super Macbethy, but I think there's gonna be some tie into it. So at the end, when the main character is all super bad and super evil and he's like alienated all of the people that he used to be close to and loved him and everything, what's gonna happen to him? Is he gonna end up dying because a forest starts marching towards him and somebody who was born with a C-section comes up and stabs him? Is he gonna be forgiven? Is he gonna forgive? Is he gonna realize that he's being kind of an idiot and that he deserves to die by a moving forest that comes up to him through C-section? I don't know. The ending hasn't actually, been planned out yet. So anything could happen. I've thought about the ending. I've thought about ending it both ways. I've thought about ending it a third way. I've thought about ending it multiple ways. I don't know where the story's gonna go, but right now I'm kind of in the middle of having him becoming awesome and ditching his friends and being a jerk. And so it's kind of really hard for me to write about because I don't really know much about being a jerk at all because I'm super nice and I've never been rude to anybody. Alright, so I just told you all about the plot of my book, what it's like, what it's going to be like, and what's going to happen in it. If you're seeing this clip right now, chances are that means I cut things out of it, which means I didn't share the entire plot, which means there's still going to be surprises. Alright, then I've been talking a little bit too much, I need to get going. Quick note before I go, I did want to say a couple other things, and since I ran out of time, I'm going to post those on a different video coming up on YouTube a little bit later, so keep an eye out for that. But as for now, I will see you guys later.